Yeah, I would just go on one of those dating apps if I want one night type of stuff, to be honest. But I guess back then, those dating app things weren't really popular. I don't think they were. I don't want to make a bridge. Fine, I'll make some bridges boots, whatever. Being upfront with your partner is common courtesy. Yeah, she used to say that this guy was like her best friend from memory. I don't speak to her anymore because I felt like she was... I feel like she was very, very, like her, again, no judging. I tried, at the time I was definitely judging her. Looking back now, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try my best to be neutral about it, objective about it. But looking back, I would say that her morals and mine they didn't match up. And so whenever she'd go out, she'd invite me out and I would just decline. And I couldn't explain to her why, because she'd say to me like, why are you such a party pooper? Like, why don't we go out? You go out with your other friends. You don't go out with me. You go out with Natalie. You don't go out with me. And I'd be like, I just don't feel like we really get along. And I was trying my best to, I was kind of a pushover. I was trying my best to not get her upset. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to put myself through all of that, like 2 hours or 3 hours of hanging with her. No. And she'd be like, why don't we fly together? We never fly together. Let's apply for a flight together. And I'm like, you could try, but I mean, I'm happy meeting new people. Like, I would just come up with like another positive response, like, yay, but you maybe if you want, but actually I want to do this, you know? Toxic? I don't know, because I feel bad saying it now. She would come to me crying sometimes and she'd be like, oh, I just broke up with this guy and I need a friend. And I'm like, girl, you've got so many other guys. Like, why do you care? You know, if you're playing the field, why do you care? So she kind of showed a different side of her, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know you and I don't really care to know you. I felt bad, but nah. She recently added me on Facebook. That's right. That's why I'm thinking of her. She recently added me on Facebook and I declined because I'm like, no. I don't want to talk about like old days or, you know, like, no. Don't want that.
Sam.
So I went, nope.
A new delivery type has been
Block, ban.
Your hard
Don't
work's
want me to
getting
know
noticed.
you.
Because of that, there's been some talk of offering a premium service. Now, it might seem like
Stand
a
your
hassle
ground?
to willingly take on extra restrictions,
Man.
but if you succeed, you'll boost your rep even more.
There's more to the
So,
story, but
if
no,
someone
I won't
asks
drag
to
you into
deliver
it.
within a time limit, you could
But the
counter it
behavior
by
is
setting
or
the
was a
limit
big deal.
even lower, thereby
I had to
earning
kick her
yourself
out.
a better evaluation if successful. Now, if you're feeling up for a challenge, give it a try.
Eh? First time chatter, Jonas Gwyn, welcome in, man. Speaking of Facebook, oh, one of my sisters tried to add me. Okay, Queen. Are you not in touch with them? Definitely daddy issues, yep. But that's the thing, if you have daddy issues, like, does that mean, like, okay, I'm sorry, this is probably, like, the stupidest question ever today, but if you have daddy issues, I would think that you would be less trusting towards guys, or maybe, I guess that's what it is, I guess in my view, because I'm thinking about things differently, but in her view, maybe, I don't know. I feel like I think her parents were happily married. She was from Hong Kong. Yeah, I guess if you have daddy issues, you just want to be loved, right? But then at the same time, she's not getting that full, like, it's not 100% feeling loved by these people, like, you know, well, guys. It's just like a quick, like, hey, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Ugh. It's not good. It's not a good feeling. Oh, and wait. I want to read. I was going to say, and apparently from a spiritual perspective, every single person, apparently, that you sleep with, you carry you carry their DNA. Did you know that? Just a little bit of them stays in you permanently. Think about that. And if they have negative trauma, or if they were with someone who was very negative, it can impact you. I don't know who told me that, but when someone told me, I feel like, by the way, I don't know if it's true or not. Like, maybe we have signs that could prove it, but maybe one day. But I would think that if you want to spook people, spook, like, say if you have kids that are teenagers and they're, you know, starting to, you know, think about that stuff, think about relationships and stuff, I would tell them that. And that would definitely keep them, you know, like keep their radar on and be careful. I don't think that's how it works, Strictly 9, but okay. No. So this who was it? It was from a spiritual perspective. Okay, so again, it's not a scientific thing. It's not a fact until it's proven that it's a fact, right? Until it's proven. But anyway, so someone I was following on YouTube, and again, this is many, many years ago, but I told her that just to get her to like stop bringing guys to the house. I was like, can you stop? This is becoming a freaking brothel. I'm like, for men. I'm like, stop it. I'm like, they're all coming over here. And she's just like, yeah, I know. And I'm like, no, literally. I don't want them in this house. Like, gross. I don't trust any of these people that you're bringing home. They could be like, they're random people you've just met like 2 hours ago. Don't bring them here, please. Go somewhere else. She's like, yeah, but then what if something bad happens? If something bad happens here, I'm like, I could get murdered in my sleep. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing this. Like, especially when her shit got stolen, right? I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm like, I'm gonna have to kick you out. I was getting really pissed off. So yeah, I told her that. I'm like, read this thing. This is what they say. They leave like all this trauma and negative shit behind. I'm like, yeah. And then it's gonna stuff up your character. You're gonna become this weird person now. She's like, no wonder I'm so fucked up. I'm like, yeah. You are. She wanted validation. Also, humans like to be liked. They like to be loved, yeah. Problem is that she didn't care about other people's feelings. Example, the glass. That's true. We Asians have a hard time with love from parents, to be fair. That's true too, Strictly 9. Like, my mom was never very affectionate. I don't know why. Like, she would hug me, she'd embrace me, but it would be very unnatural. It would just be like a tight squeeze. It wasn't like a loving, you know, like, you're okay, it's okay. It was just like a tight squeeze and then, all right, let's get back out there, you know? Like, we can do this. It was kind of like that. Yeah, my mom was, but she always stood up to my bullies. Whenever I had bullies, my mom would always, you know, she'd roll her sleeves up, she'd go to school and she'd yell at the people, but, you know, but still, there was something there that my mom kind of lacked. She lacked in affection. That's what it was. Tough love. Joven, yes. Hi, you. That's it. Thank you. So much better at finishing, at summarizing my words for me. Yeah, Dragon, I suppose you're right. Which of your parents is the British one? Well, it's my dad. My dad's the British one. My mom's the Bruneian one. Yeah, she's back in Brunei now. They got divorced, obviously. They split up when I was quite young. I think it's them wanting to fill the role that she had never fulfilled, and I think if she doesn't feel loved by her dad, she subconsciously be attracted to the kind of guys who treat her similarly as bad. I don't know, hey. I remember this one time we got invited to this Halloween party, and I dressed up. Yeah, I was just like a vampire or whatever. I can't even remember. She dressed up like Catgirl, and we took some really cool pictures together. And that was when I was still like, yeah, still getting to know her. I'm like, she's cool. I like her. So I went, come to this party. If you have anyone, bring someone. I don't have anyone, so I'm just gonna go by myself. And she brought this guy, and he seemed so nice. He was so nice. But that was before I knew that she had all these other relationships. And again, that ended up just being, oh yeah, I just met him like yesterday and here we are. But I didn't know that. I didn't know that till afterwards. So I'm like, why are you doing that? He seems like a nice guy. I was like, nah, nothing's forever. like, what are you looking for? Just looking for a good time. And that's it. Which of your parents is the British one? I read that. I already replied to that one. It's interesting you experienced Asian and Western culture at the same time. Yeah. So growing up in Brunei, it was... Yeah, that's true. Because my stepdad, so my mom got remarried when I was quite young. I was probably 5 or 6 years old. I can't remember. I was probably 5. I don't know. Let's just say I was 5 or 6. And so she married this Kiwi guy, my stepdad. I started calling him dad because, you know, it was an early age and I was young and Yeah, so I called him dad. So when I say dad, sometimes it's quite confusing. But anyway, he was quite strict. So my mom being like, who cares? You can drink whatever you want. You know, you could drink whatever, like literally she would let us eat chocolate, eat junk food, drink Coca-Cola at a young age, right? And I know some people do that. It's fine. I'm not judging you. But then she married my dad, right? My stepdad. And he was strict. And he was like, no Coca-Cola, no 7-Up, no Fanta, nothing. And he deprived us of all this junk food. And he's like, vegetables, fruits, you know, like you got to eat your dinner. And we were so shocked. But I thank him for that. Like, I thank my mom for marrying this guy. He was a really nice guy. Unfortunately, you know, 20 years of marriage, they split up. And so my mom's back in Brunei now, and she's single, ready to mingle. Nah, but she's single. And well, my dad in New Zealand, I think he's seeing someone at the moment. Yeah, but I keep telling my sisters, I'm like, is he gonna marry her? Do you think he's gonna marry this lady? What's she like? Because I'm not in New Zealand. But nah, everyone's like, nah. I'm like, do I have to call her mom? Do I have to call her mom when I see her? Nah. Asian friends, when mentioning the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once, to me, we're like, they get it right. Watch that and you'll know. My mom is the life giver and the death bringer, depending on how bad I pissed her off. Yeah, dark stream. Does your family watch your streams? No. Your mom married a fruit? A kiwi. That means in New Zealand, you goose. She could just be desperate for affection from people she attracted to and like them. She didn't have many girlfriends, and that was the thing. And when we had that big fight, I told her finally, I let loose. And I just said to her, I was like, you know what? Like, this is why you don't have friends. This is why you don't have girlfriends. I'm like, because you're doing all these stupid things. You don't even think about the repercussions and all this crap. And I made her cry. And I was like, I'm sorry, but like, I have to just say it as it is. Like, I don't like you. And there's a reason why I don't like you. And I didn't know what it was, but now I know what it was. And I'm like, you can just feel that I don't like you because that's it. That's just how it is. I don't want to be friends with you. And I need you to get out of this apartment. Pack your shit and go. She's like, please. I'm like, I'm sorry. No. There's no more second chances. I'm not doing this. Bringing random. I was so pissed off. And Nat just sat there like, she'd never seen me scream like that before. She was like, oh my God. Zara's crazy. Like, I'm done. I've had it up to here. I've been bottling it in. Now I'm exploding. I'm done. Get the fuck out of here. So pissed off at her. Like, you broke shit. You hurt my foot. You made me bleed. And I think of that day, I was actually going to headquarters because I had a meeting with the manager. So I had to dress up and look good, and I was putting on my heels, and you know, my foot's still bleeding. So I had to put bandages on. I'm like, it looked bad. You said that to your mom? God damn. Oh no, I said that to my ex-flatmate. I would never talk to my mom like that. Oh my God, no. Are you kidding me? Okay, wait. Can we do this stuff? Let's go. How do I, okay. I'm just gonna accept the one order, I think. I don't want any of this stuff. I think we should accept this one too. Sorry, this one. So this one is... Okay, good. We can do this. It's good because we have the truck, so we should be fine. Younger Zara was heated.
Sometimes other poor...
I can't even remember how old I must have been like. I think I must have been like 20 years old at the time. Ow. Which is Blizzard because it's you. I think she looked forward to you as the only positive role model. I don't think so, hey.
So.
Oh, this is a pretty... Give me that bike. Oh, whoa, that's cool. You could just keep your bike there? Damn, I want my own bike. Nah, I'll make my own bike. I'll make it myself. This just didn't work for me so I left when I was 7. What? The E-top didn't work for me. What do you mean? People say I'm a good role model. I don't know why. Queen, you have a heart of gold. My mom's a tough love kind of... Wait, Jekka Ray? Kind of woman? Yeah, my mom was like that too. But there were things that she would do. Like, she'd do these little things. say, I don't know, I'd come home from school and I'd go to my room. She'd make my bed because she would teach us, you know, my stepdad would be like, make your bed. And my mom would say, yes, you should make your bed. Like, at least make your bed if you're going to, you know, it's just all these things, like little practices, right? And so I didn't make my bed that day. And she came home, made my bed. I'm like, oh, she made my bed. Because you know, when mom makes the bed, everything is crisp and like, it's like very hotel-like. She even irons the bed sheets. And she, look. Yeah, and she even, she put a present on the, and it wasn't even my birthday, it was nothing special, but she put like a little present on my bed, and I went, what the hell is this? So like I opened this little thing, and it was like a necklace or something. It's just, you know, nothing expensive. It was like cheap jewelry. And I just went, that's so cute. And I went back to mom and I went, thank you, you're so sweet. And mom was just like, yeah. I was like, I'm gonna give you a hug now. So it was quite awkward though, giving her, you know, hugs and stuff. Like she'd just be like, yeah, you're welcome. And she'd go back to what she's doing. And I'm like, okay. And then I'd just go back upstairs, but I'd be like, I'm gonna give you a hug. She's like, all right. So yeah, even in New Zealand, when we were living in New Zealand, she'd cook this. Oh man, my mom can cook really well. So she made like a Malaysian curry. It was like a Brunei Malaysian curry, whatever. And I surprise visited her because I was living near the house but not at the house. And so anyway, surprise visited her after work, and I drop in and she's cooking, and I'm like, oh my god, that smells so good. And she's like, is that you, Zara? I'm like, yeah, that's me. And she, is that you, Zara? That's her shouting. So I'm like, yeah. She's like, come. And I'm like, okay. She's like, masak ni, masak sekarang. I was like, I'm cooking now. So I'm like, ooh, I can tell, it smells so nice. And she's like, this should be enough, don't worry. And it's like a whole pot. I'm like, okay. And she goes, if you want to bring, you know, people that you work with, whatever, bring them all over. I'm like, no, it's a bit last minute, mom. I just got home from work. She's like, it's okay, just call them. I'm like, okay. She's like, no, call them now. I'm like, oh, okay then, okay, fine. So last minute. So she was quite sweet, you know, but there were just things, I would say that she just didn't know how to show you her love. Like she was, I guess, a gift giver. Remember how we talked about the, is it 5 love languages? I want to make a bike. I'm sorry, but I'm making a bike. Give me another bike. Oh wait, no, I want the truck. Where's the truck again? Maybe we should have the bike. What do you think? Okay, bike. Can we make another one of these? Oh. Where is my... Oh, it's back at the other place, isn't it? Maybe I should bring the truck back there. Yeah, I think I should. It's just our culture. Asian parents never know how to express love. Yeah. I had to talk to her about this. I had to actually sit down and tell her this. I'm like, I want you to hug me. I want you to give me a hug. She's like, okay, I'll give you a hug. And then she like gives me this hug. And I'm like, no. I'm like a proper embrace. She's like, what more do you want? I'm like, this is making me sad, mom. She's like, I'm trying to make you happy. And I'm like, yeah, but it's not, I'm like, you're not doing anything wrong, but it's just not right. She's like, whenever you get bullied at school, who's there? Me. And she's like, what happens when you're sad? I cook for you. I'm like, yeah, you do. She's like, when you're sick, I take care of you. I'm like, yes, you do. She's like, so I don't know how to hug you. She's like, I don't really like to do that, but it's okay. I'm like, okay. I just want to be hugged by you, mom. It's so sad. I remember when she broke up with dad, man, we were trying to give her, we're like, do we hug her? Like, what do we do? Like, how do we tell her, like, she's going to be okay? And my sister's like, you're going to be okay, mom. She's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, can I hug you? Why? Like, to make you feel better? No, it's okay. I don't know. I guess it's weird. Isn't that weird? Because I guess if I was brought up by a parent who didn't really like to, you know, who didn't really not like, but didn't really know how to show their love in that sense, in an affectionate way, right? Why did I turn out the opposite to my mom? Like, why am I the type of person that loves having, like, I love giving hugs. I'm the type of person that just, I'm very affectionate. Like, I like that stuff. I like being hugged. I love giving hugs, you know? It's weird that I came from my mom. you know? And my sister's the same. We're all the same. It's weird. I think it's really weird. My mom's the same. She doesn't know how to show her love. It's sad, hey, because I feel like my mom's like my best. It's weird that I say this, but it's true. She's like my best friend. We're very close. We can joke about anything. Like, we just joke about anything. She's quite wild. Like, her jokes are inappropriate, and you're just like, okay, mom. Remember, I'm your daughter. You shouldn't joke like that. But she doesn't care. Folks, oh my god, man. I've been talking too much. I've been talking way too much. Way too much. We should have just done chatting for a bit. Anyways. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I should probably move the chat. Oh, no, it's okay. Do. Yeah, you know what time it is, everybody. I'm just gonna put this on. Probably the only one in my extended family that hasn't done... What? Prison time? Freakish? Wow. Wow. Freakish? I mean, thanks for sharing, but like, whoa, you didn't have to do that, but wow. Your parents... So, wait, not your parents. So, whoa, like your family... What? So I guess it's like rough upbringings, huh? Then I mean, look at you, man. That's awesome. That's good. That's very good. Some people actually sit down and talk. Some cook, some take you out. Yeah. Some buy you presents, which was my mom's thing. She'd buy me presents. She loved to spend money on you. She had no concept of money. And I mean, I'm saying in the past tense now. She's still alive, but I don't live with my mom anymore, right? I don't know. Those times growing up with her, I do miss her a lot. I'm glad I'm not living with my mom anymore, but now that I'm older, I definitely miss her, and I do wish like she could come and visit me, or I really want to visit her. I want to show you all Brunei. I think you guys will love it. The interesting about hugs is that they only get what? Wait, ways works in both ways. You're a hugger, eh? Says Queen to Beltrezi. Where's Beltrezi? Queen, you hate hugs? Aww. I will have to attack hug you. Yeah, because you grew up in a different circumstance and different group of friends, different society. Yeah, strictly 9. True. But sometimes people say, well, I guess I remember this thing about percentages where what was the percentages of how... Wait, I'm just going to change the category. Something to do with the way you're brought up, how you are as a person, and what affects you, your personality, your character, characteristics of you. I think it was a slow percent... I can't... My brain's definitely... My brain's melting. Needs to go to sleep. Yeah, and it's a low percentage where your parents influence you, I think. I think it's a low percentage. I love hugs, but I won't accept the hug if you ask me. I'm like a cat. Aw, really? I don't know. I don't know anyone who says, can I hug you? And then give you a hug. Like, I don't know anyone who actually does that. They literally just go up to me and just hug me. But, I mean, to be honest with you, nowadays, ever since 2019, the end of 2019, you know what I'm referring to, the pandemic. Ever since then, it doesn't really happen anymore. Yeah. Joven. Sorry, I was just reading what you wrote there. Obviously, don't force it if it's not welcome. Yeah. Hey, muffins! Hi. Also, I love hugs. Let's hug. I'm gonna hug everybody in chat. Yeah. Vault, thank you very much for redeeming drink. Hello, you. Hero, thief, murderer, it doesn't matter. All my patients are special to me. Wait, what do you do for work again? They're in my protective bubble. I like that, freakish. Also, is your name Wilma now? Why? Why? What do you mean Wilma? Who's Wilma? Excuse you? Excuse you. What is this song? Okay. Silly bean. Hang on a second. I want to quickly go to... okay. I'm not too sure. You might use that black belt on me. Queen. You're running away from the hug. Queen's the one. Queen's the one that gets the hug. 5-man? Why is it 18 plus chatting? Well, no, I just changed the category to chatting. It's 18 plus in general though in my community. We play a lot of games that have a lot of nudity and swear words, so I just out of, you know, for the sake of protecting me and the community and my stream, and you know, obviously me on Twitch, I have to emphasize, for the sake of protecting me on Twitch, bottom line is, yeah, it's for mature audiences only. So when you click you're over 18, then, you know, you are basically saying you are, you know, legally allowed to be in this chat, and that's on you, not me, if you lie. Got it? 5-man. Welcome in, 5-man. Fizz is online. Hi, Fizz. Oh, is she? I don't know, man. I was actually thinking of raiding, is Fizz actually online? Do you think we should go and jump in on hers? Is she gonna be mad if we I was actually thinking of checking out another person who's in Death Stranding and seeing what they're up to. But I don't want to ruin it for you all, if you guys don't want to. Okay, assuming another, sorry, I don't know, what is happening? Wait. Okay. I don't know what happened. We're talking grown folks shit. Pickle to tickle, you're funny. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what we're doing. Grown folks shit. Out of curiosity, is that Siri cosplay in your about? Is that a Siri cosplay in your about section? Yes, it is. That's my first cosplay ever. I definitely want to do more in the future. I think it'd be great. Hey, okay, folks, I reckon we're just, let's go raid this new person. I want to raid this person, see what they're like. And, you know, it's about networking. Let's go network. This is the first person, I just jumped into Death Stranding, and this is the first person that came up that is speaking English. So Death Stranding's not too busy. Death Stranding's quite low in the numbers. So yeah, let's go say hi to this person. Okay, we're just gonna go just say, hello, we new here. Okay. I don't know. I'm not very good at... Oh. I think we should put in the very nice. Okay, enjoy Death Stranding. Let's use this very nice guy. Alright. I hope you guys don't mind. Let's just use this. Okay, so that's that. I got this message over here if you guys want to use it. Let's go spam. And obviously to those of you that are not, that are just following, please feel free to use this message as well, okay? Oh wait, sorry, not this message. Sorry, this message. But let's use, I want to use the one with the very nice, the Borat. We're gonna use this one. We're gonna use this one to those of you that are subby subs, the one with the Borat, okay? Hope that's okay, folks. Now, I don't know what happened to my my screen. It's gone all funky. Damn it, it's followers only chat. I don't want to. I mean, I feel like it's you can't force people to chat. I'm sorry. Let's go raid someone else. Let's go raid somewhere else. Oh my god. Okay, well this is Death Stranding, the original, right? Let's go. All right, this person seems pretty nice. This is the second top one. Let's see. Let's go. Do we have to be followers only? No. Good. We don't have to be followers only. Let's go. Let's go say hi to this person. Show them some love, man. I mean, they're not quite partner yet, but they have got a few followers there. They've got 23 people in their channel right now. Let's show them some love. Only chat is a no. Yeah, I agree, Ted. I agree. So I'm gonna go raid this other person. It was only followers actually. Let's go say hi to them. Are we ready, folks? I'm gonna put 10 seconds on the clock. Folks, we have a lot of chatting to do. Boop, you take care. So we will continue this chat. Tomorrow, okay? How does that sound? Lots of love to you guys. See you soon. See you tomorrow. Bye. Let's go. Now, why is my mouse not working?